In this video, I'm going to show you how to add a user to your WordPress site. So here I am at eastridge.org/wp-admin to log into Eastridge admin site. Once I've logged in, I'm going to go all the way down to users. There's a couple quick things that pop out. All users, add new, and your profile. Those are some quick links. You can use those once you're comfortable, but for us, we're going to go and use the user screen. So clicked on users, and you can see it brings me to the screen that shows me all the users that are there. This is my Cal 1801. This is assigned to me, and Eastridge-admin is assigned to office@eastridge.org. First thing that I'm going to show you is how to add a new user. There's a button up here at the top, just like adding a new page or a post. It says Add New. We're going to click that. You can specify any username that you want. This can be music@Eastridge or whatever you want it to be. It does watch for capitalization, so if you capitalize all those words, you'll need to make sure that you capitalize them in the username as well. The email, I'm going to put in my email, but it would be the email of the primary user that is going to be using this account. So I'm going to put in my email address right there. And you can put in first name and last name. Now you can cheat this a little bit if you want. This can be music committee or anything that you can have two names for. You can see that it's not required, so you don't even actually have to have them if you don't want them. We're going to leave that in there. This website you can leave blank. This would be if you had a guest post or page editor come in that wanted credit back to their own website. But we aren't going to have that, so we're going to leave it blank. You're going to enter in the password. A lot of browsers have suggested passwords where you can enter in pretty much whatever you want. So I'm going to enter Music Eastridge 2016. There's a capital on music, there's a capital on Eastridge, and then 2016. You can see that here it gives you a rating of your password. You can leave it as very weak, or if you are wanting a very strong password, you can keep on adding characters to your password to make it a strong. You want to make sure that you check this box. If you don't check this box, you're going to have to find the person that is assigned to this account and tell them their password. If not, or if you were to check this, it's going to go and send them an email directly. These roles, I'm going to quickly run over them, but I'll also include a link down here at the bottom of the video to the WordPress site that explains these roles in more detail. Basically, administrator down here at the bottom is somebody that can do anything on your site. They can add plugins, they can change the appearance, they have total control over the site. So you really want to limit who's an administrator. An editor is somebody that can come in just like an editor at a newspaper that can manage and publish any page or post from anyone. So this would be good for a committee that needs to change their committee's page, because I've created all the pages under my username. So as an editor, they can go in and change anything created by me. An author, on the other hand, can only manage and publish pages made by them. So if you had a very specialty page for a certain committee and they were to create it as an author, they could go back in and manage and publish it as their author, but they couldn't go into any other pages. If that was a little confusing, that's okay. Follow the link below and you can read more about all of these different roles. So as a suggestion, I would make everybody editors, because I've created all the pages and they need to be able to edit those. So I'm going to make that an editor, and I'm going to go to Add New User. I'm going to go ahead and not save that. So you can see that gives me the update, new user created. I can go in and edit the user. Now if I edit the user, you can see I have a couple more options. I can disable the visual editor, change a color scheme, enable shortcuts, show toolbar, or hide it, and it brings up all the other fields that we just created. You can change their display name. You can also add a lot of more information. This is all useful if you're running a blog and you want to make authors and allow them to cite all of their different profiles. You don't really need those, so you can just leave it as is. So I'm going to go back to the users. To delete a user, it's really easy. You can hover over and click the delete button, or you can select if you have multiple users you want to delete. You can select as many users as you want, go up to bulk actions, and change it to delete and press apply. When you delete a user, it's going to ask you, what do you want me to do with all that user's content that they've created? You can delete all that content, or you can change the author and the attributes of that content to one of the other users on your site. So whenever you all are ready to remove me after we've done all of our training and you feel comfortable with your site, if you would like to, you could delete the Cal 1801 user and attribute everything that they've done to the Eastridge staff. After you've decided what you're going to do, I'm going to select delete all content because we haven't created any content with music at Eastridge. I'm going to press confirm deletion. And you can see that it says user deleted. And that's how you add or delete a user.